There we are. We're back. And so, hello. Right. Okay. So, right. Second live stream of today. Oh. Welcome, one and all. So we've got no. So I want to get the other guinea pigs in as well later on. So the crazy crew of Honeydew, Coco, and Bella, they're going to come in about 2 hours' time, and then they can run then right the way through to the end. So then all 5 guinea pigs cages have then gone out over the last few days because the next 2 or 3 days there's not going to be any live streams. It's just too cold. We've got some cold weather coming for a couple of days. But you can always watch these on catch up. So that's not bad, is it? So you've got something, which is the key. Something's better than nothing, and I've got quite a lot of things to do today, but I wanted to get these going. So let me go get some grass for them, and they'll come out. And that's just hay on top of that little house. So I'll get some grass. Hello, Jessica. How are you? Good stuff. All good. All a bit rushing around today, but yeah, the Stardust live stream got about half an hour of view time in the hour and a half that we ran it, but that's fine. I just wanted them out. I wanted to get them out of their cage so I could do a big clean up and give them to stretch their legs. So it's all good. It's Monday. Monday's generally a bit quiet anyway on here, and we'll have in a couple of hours' time. I'll load up Honeydew and her too, and then I'll go off and do the school run. So that's why this will run for 2 hours. Or fractionally less. It's the turnaround time, that's the thing. Right, I'll get some grass for them. There we are. Loads. There we are. What about for dinner? Whatever right now is dinner. Don't know, Jessica. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. There we are. Mercury stuck in her face there. So we've got there. There we are. So they are now in. I think they should upload. Okay, so that stream's now up and running. And they're eating their grass. They're happy. They're happy little piggies. All the others have got grass as well. And also took the liberty of getting some hay from the other shed. So you might have seen my figure moving surreptitiously. Now, you probably didn't actually because the camera's a bit low. But yeah. Well, Mercury just gets hungry. Otherwise she'll be like, oh, she'll be too hungry. They're quite happy. So I'm going to wander off in a minute and do a couple of other little bits and pieces so I can. Don't know, Jessica. Don't know. Don't know. I think the Americans. Oh, sorry. The Americans are about 5 or 6 hours behind us. So for them, it's about between 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning. So it'll be quiet until later afternoon, until about 3 o'clock, and then it will start picking up. Um, Despite having 7,800 subscribers, it does not mean that we get 778 or 780 or 7,800 people on it, sadly. But when Mercury makes me laugh, actually eating. When the opportunity to get the guinea pigs in here, it's just nice. And I'm rushing around doing a million and one things today, but occasionally I just get a chance to stop and sit down, which I am doing now. And then you can sort of do a bit, and you can think, right, I'll just leave the stream running. Also, I know that Spot and Quiggies they run these playlists because this all forms part of a live stream playlist, and they'll play it later on. They'll just run it. So even though it might appear that it's a bit of a waste of time, they'll run it later on. So it's also it adds into the 2025 live streams. So we've got this is like the third or the fourth one, I think. So they'll start running those. So there's going to be quite a lot of volume on that. I just try and work out how much we've got. It's 10, it's 11, it's 12 hours. 12 hours of live streams that potentially people could run through on this year already. So it's quite. You're quite right. There's not many people kind of watching compared to Sunday. Sundays and Saturdays get loads. But I think as well the people that watch the channel on the live streams are predominantly those that are really keener. But we haven't quite got the volume yet of people that are happy to watch at the drop of a hat. We're not quite there yet. I think the numbers are generally built on short videos, and that's what's attracted them to the channel. So, for every 100 people that join through the shorts videos, we might get 2 or 3 might watch the longer stuff. So it's not, unfortunately, even if I pull in 20 new people every day, they don't actually watch the live stuff. It's like in the community tab, I can put pictures up of guinea pigs with a link to a video, and we don't actually get. We might get 300 likes of the photo, but we don't get 300 likes of people watching the video, which is a little bit of a shame. But that's okay. It's just one of them things. It's not. It's not always possible. Yeah, if everyone's going to watch loads and loads of things. But that's okay. That's okay. Also, I wanted to. I really, like I said before, I just want to get them in it. It's really, really important just to get them in it, and get them get them to stretch their legs. So the others are all eating grass, and that's all nice. So people will. I know Spot was gonna drop in. I always think Mercury's just eating for like 5 of them. She can't eat quick enough. She certainly changed a lot since she was the little guinea pig sitting on the end of the lineup. There's 3 of you now. That's nice. Let's just see if we can get some more. Some ideas. We're 2 away from 7,800. And we are just gradually ticking along. She's very lovely. She only had that one litter with Storm. That was it. There was no other babies. It was just Storm. So she had it pretty easy. Although it's so easy for me to say. It's like, oh yeah. I've never been pregnant, but yeah, for her just have one pregnancy, one female, one baby, done. And then Storm's carried the line on. So Mercury has done pretty well. Her mum had three, I think, three, and then Storm had six. So it just goes to show how you never can tell how many you're going to get in a pregnancy. But yesterday we got our new cage. Got to assemble it yet, but it's 6 foot long and it'll be 2 stories. So we're gonna make that take the ramp away, and then we're just going to board the upper floor so that the hole over the ramp's gone. And then there'll be 2 cages, and that'll go into the shed, and that'll then give us extra space so that we can put, 4 or 5 guinea pigs into that space, and that would just give them the chances to have bigger families together. And then the other cages, they can then be easily cleaned out, and then if they need to be dried, we can dry them. Because occasionally the wood in the cage gets a little bit damp for various reasons. So got that yesterday. I thought the box would be 6 foot long, but it's not. So clearly there's some assembly required. I thought it'd be like, front, back, sides, a few screws. But I was looking at the 5 foot ones that we've got, and that's how they're assembled, because we got given them. One of them was from an old neighbour, and one of them was from Eleanor's aunt, who's got rabbits and a big van. So that came from them, and then the other one was, like I said, that was from our neighbours. And then the single cage that's currently in the shed, that will bring out of the shed, and then we've got the flexibility to do repairs on the other cages. So even though we're going to have, like 8 big cages, we're not using 8 big cages. 6 is what we're using. It's most like the new 6 foot cage will probably leave in the shed, I anticipate. I don't anticipate bringing it out at the spring and then putting it away in October. But we'll see. But I don't want to increase the guinea pigs either. I don't want to go up to in the high 20s. We're going to just gradually increase. I think we're at 14 at the moment. And then we're sort of going up gradually. When we slashed down our numbers to have 3 families, I think we were at 11. So in 3 years, we've only increased our number by a quantity of 3. Obviously, we've lost some of the older ones and we've gained some younger ones, but in general, the numbers have very slowly increased. So that's something which we got yesterday. Couldn't be bothered getting it delivered. It was easier. Yeah, it was easier to go and get it. Otherwise, you're waiting around all day on a delivery, because they give they'll give a delivery slot time of about 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm not waiting around for that. No, it's not that cold actually. It's not that cold. Just looking at the weather forecast. Let's see. Oh, I think the weather has been somewhat evasive because it's not cold out there, but it's only 4 degrees. Then it's going to go down here. It's going to go down to 3 degrees at about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. That's another reason why I'm going to get Honeydew and her family out in here in about an hour and a half's time, just so they can all come in. And then later in the week, it's 5 degrees, 5 degrees. Thursday, it goes up to about 7 degrees in the afternoon, the evening, and then Friday, it's gusty winds, but the temperature's higher. It's 10 degrees. And then Saturday's 7 at the moment. Sunday's about 7. The next Monday's 8, 9 degrees. But it's just January weather. It's not really. You can't really sort of call it. Oh, it's extra cold. It's just January weather. It should be windy, cold, and wet, I guess. But it's when you're out there cleaning them out, it's not too bad. They're all quite keen and eager to run round. Okay, so what we're going to do, just need to click on this. Okay, so we're coming up to half an hour here. I'm gonna wander off for a bit and do a couple of things. I'll come back a bit later on. I've got to keep the jobs going, otherwise, easily nothing will get done. And you sort of think, oh, what have I done? And then suddenly the time goes by, and I've got to get a few bits done because I've got to get these on sync with Honeydew. And I'm gonna go and do a picture now. I think they're loving the grass. So I'll be back a bit later on. Jessica, have a nice lunch and stuff, and I'll go and take some pictures of Honeydew, and then I can do that thumbnail. Right, I'll be back soon. Dear. There we are. So, hello. Welcome. We've got Anne, got one of a kind. Hello again. Anne, got Jessica, and Myrtle Mercury. There we are. You all right, you two? Right. So I've got some disco prawn cocktail crisps and some crumpets with some Philadelphia on. Showbiz lunch. Right. Got a few minutes. So. Should see how it goes. So we're going to run this one for about another hour. And then I'll bring these two in. And then I'll put out Honeydew, Coco, and Bella. And then that means all the guinea pigs are then being out on the in this pen for the last 4 days. So everything's then had a little run round, which is really important for them. And what we'll then do is, as soon as the others are out, they'll be here for 3 hours or so, 3-4 hours. So the big show, these are warm-ups. The big show is the Honeydew show, I guess you could argue. However, also I've got to do the school run, so otherwise you'll be left with these for another 2-3 hours. So it's better to switch the others, switch them before, and then I think we'll pick up the American time zone as well, because obviously in America now it's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. But there is a big day in America today. So again, that might potentially adjust the numbers. That's fine. As I mentioned earlier on to it's Jessica, people can watch these later on. They can just run them through. That's fine. It's all recorded. It's there to be then used. There we are. So, all good. There are crumpets and discos all eaten. There's Mercury looking at you. There's nothing for you, dear. Nothing for you. I did move the furniture around so you'd have different things there. Right, come back to an hour, and got about another 45 minutes on this live stream, and then we'll get Honey Duke in here. So I'm going to. Hello. It's very cute, isn't she? Right, so let's do a quick tot up of the watch time. I think we're at 1.6. We're probably about 1.6. So again, it's very low numbers today, but that's fine. I'm not too fussed at all. Plenty of opportunity for everyone to watch and do a bit of catching up if they want to. That would be fantastic. So we don't have any further update on Mercury and Myrtle. Mercury's got one of her back paws sort of half out. She's about to walk forward, but her back left foot is suddenly out. Are you going to go forward, or you're not quite sure what you're going to do? Don't worry, there's no boy guinea pigs to meet you. Don't worry. You reckon that's settled it down. There we are. And she hasn't yet met Hedwig. But that will probably be, I don't know, at some point. I mean, they'll all meet each other at some point. I am thinking of putting Storm and Stardust in with Myrtle and Mercury in at some point in the future. Just to settle them in first of all and see if they'll be friendly. It's Stardust really and Myrtle. Myrtle's got an active dislike on any other guinea pig apart from Mercury, who she tolerates. She's got friends with her daughter, but everything else she's not a fan at all. So that's always the way, isn't it? So we've got that, and let's have a quick look at our figures. There we go. 7798. So we are gradually crawling up. It's got up 4 today. I'm sure we can go a little further than that. I'll just give it a little bit longer. Shorts are. We did a couple of Epicurus ones yesterday. They've got 3 each, and they haven't gone up much. Epicurus was a lovely guinea pig. Xenocrates' mum. And also some of these shorts that have sunk yesterday, that's because they were already out. They're already put out, and they just sometimes they don't zoom up. Also, we're sort of hoping to get people to like the same videos. And you don't always get that. Whether sometimes with short videos, it's a question of which day they're going out. I don't know. But the ones with Mercury in a little lineup with her siblings, they're quite popular. There was two of the 7 were, or 2 of the other 6 were her full siblings, and then the others were all from the same dad, who was Dasher. So when you look at Mercury's eyes, she's got fantastic rings around her eyes. Really good. Now, actually, some of these short videos, actually, unbelievably enough, they do actually produce some revenue. I mean, 500 views gets you 4 pennies, 4p. You can't buy a lot with 4p, Jessica. and it doesn't even add up. It doesn't even match. 1,000. You might get some might take off, but 1,000 views doesn't get 10p. It doesn't quite work like that. You need millions of views. I think it's a Stardust one. It's a Milky Way. Milky Way was a lovely guinea pig. Now, Milky Way was the daughter of Epicurus and Hercules, who was dad of Myrtle. But she wasn't a teddy Milky Way, and her mum was, so that's why she didn't stay long term. But she looked a lot like Luna. She was a fantastic guinea pig, and she went off with her daughter Minnie Milk, and um, sadly, Milky Way passed away. We had her. I think the house that had them also had a sister of Mercury and another one of her litter from Minnie Milk's sisters. But yeah, Milky Way. She apparently she was in the shed, and the door was open. It was like an open pen, and apparently she either got out or something got in and got her. So sadly, she passed away. So we had a very sad message that she'd passed away. But we do get photos from the other ones. Now, yes, Stardust photo short, and that has picked up 3,954 views. That's got 18p. Wow. 26 subscribers, 18p. Goodness me. What, oh, what can we do with 18p? Wow. That would be cool, wouldn't it? 18p. So you can't buy much at all, can you? It's I don't think you can get penny sweets now. I was telling the kids here that my mum would go with 10p and get 10 sweets and then pick us up from school, and there's a little paper bag of sweets. Uh, yeah, it's really expensive now. They got a tuck shop at the school, and it's like 50p for a sweet. So the school go around to the cash and carry and see what they can get, and then charge 50p a sweet. So like 50p for a pack of Chewits, and all the money goes to the school. But yeah, it's and the kids like it. They put trestle tables up outside. But it's really for the school kids and stuff. It's lovely to have. They do cake sales as well. So we try and ensure that our youngest partakes in things, and yeah, that's really important. They never feel Both our kids never feel that they miss out, and because it is difficult, for them, because they have a dad who's a showbiz superstar on guinea pigs, and I can't imagine how awkward it must be at times for them going through their daily life, knowing that their dad is so popular. Well, it's the guinea pigs, really, isn't it? It's not me. It's little Mercury. So you can see around Mercury's eyes, they are they are slightly ringed, and You can see it better on no, that's what you can do. You can see it slightly better on Storm and on Moon Dust, but especially on Coco and then Bella and Stripe. Hedwig hasn't got any rings around her eyes; she's totally white. But the genes inside could be interesting. Now, you're getting some ads. Lovely, lovely. That's always good to know. Right, I am going to wander off. I'll be back soon. I just got to get some more stuff done. Otherwise, when they all get home, it's like, what about this? Have you done this? Have you done that? It's like, no, no. Like, why not? Why not? Why not? So let's just. Right, let's see. So we've got four of you on stream. Hello, hello, hello. Make yourself known. Say hello, please. Jessica's been here for quite a while, so I'm sure Jessica would like someone to chat to. I've got 1.8 on watch time. This is the second of our three videos. There we are. I've got Maria. Hello, 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 Maria. How are you from Chile? It's the second of our three live streams for today. This live stream here will run for about another half an hour, and then I'm going to bring out Honeydew, Coco, and Bella. So and then that'll run for about 3 hours. So this is the second one. Stardust and Storm were earlier on. Okay, so hit that like button. That'd be really, really good. I've got a few bits and pieces to do, and it's just like I've got loads of things. However, it's always very, very good indeed to do stuff. So we welcomed one of a kind earlier on, who's new to our channel and joins us on live streams, which is amazing. We have Anne, we've got Jessica, and we've got Maria from Chile. So it's all around the world. Now we've got four of you on stream. Some of you might be watching in the background. You might be at work. Thank you very much indeed. And you've given us 3 likes, which is great. Don't forget, you can of course watch us on catch up, not ketchup, catch up, and we'll be. We'll be doing all that sort of stuff. So I'll be back very soon. Obviously, being at home, I've got to do other things. I can't just sit here the whole time. As much as I'd love to, but Eleanor would not be massively appreciative if I did nothing. We had a busy weekend we did here. However, let's do a couple of jobs, get some clothes sorted out, and I'll pop back. Then about half an hour's time, my plan is to switch the guinea pigs over. So these two should move around a bit. Mercury's been out eating, unsurprisingly, and Myrtle has as well. So they should come out for everyone. But like I said, if they don't all come out, don't worry. We'll have 3 out later on. I was trying to work out this morning which ones in what order, and I figured that Honeydew and her 2 family members for the afternoon probably be better. So we'll start with the 2s and then we'll go to the 3s. Right. I'll be back a bit later. I've got to do some things, but I will come back. Thank you, everybody. Here we go. Right, we've got 1 hour 46. I am poised to stop because I've got to bring the others in. That'll take a few minutes. So with 3 hours, let's stop this one. I'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you very much.